Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly, and this is a mail call for today. It is something I ordered for Brian. We can't hide stuff from each other 99% of the time. So we know when we get each other stuff. But I ordered him a spider coat. And for those of you that know, St. Nick's Knives had a special spider coat exclusive. Easy for me to say. Words are hard, people. I'm just telling you that. But we both each have a Spyderco Shaman, and both of them are in S30V, so basically standard setup. St. Nick's had the special with the Rex76 steel. And hopefully that maybe too close, too far, in between, but it's a Rex76. Blacked out in blue denim. Now, at the time of us actually getting it today, which today is December 18th. Who knows when I'll upload this video. But they are out of these by themselves. However, if you're also looking for like an Ace Biblio or what's the other one? They have combinations where you can get Ace Biblio and this together for a really good deal, or like I said, they have different combinations of it. I'll link their site down below. But needless to say, we did this, and I don't know if I kept or if I put it up. Hold on a minute. Is this them? I have bought, I think these are them. You know, where they might have slight scuffs and whatever from titanium. You know, their garage sale stuff usually has blems of some sort. And I got there, and if you can see, there's a couple little scuffs, but honestly, if you carry the darn things, they're going to get scuffed up. That's part of the deal, you know, that happens. But what do you think? Do you think I should swap out? I know Brian's ultimately going to be the one that chooses whether or not he wants this, since I did get this for him, to the black titanium scales, or leave it with the blue micarta. I mean, personally, I'd probably I like both, but I also like an all blacked out deal, so I would probably end up switching it to this. Now, also, if you guys haven't ever seen or have done, if you've got some wax for micarta and natural patina on it, if you want to sit there, and it actually protects it, kind of moistens it up to where it's not dried out. See how I'm going to sit there and just do half of it, well, a little bit over half. How much of a difference this makes on the looks of the micarta. Now, it's something it'll soak in. Oops, sorry. One of my mini bit drivers I knocked over. You know, honestly, normally I would just leave it, the excess kind of soak in for a while, and then wipe it down later. But just for purposes of you guys seeing it, I'm going to wipe the excess off now. But it almost comes off black on there, but it isn't. When in person, it gives it a deep, rich blue color for the micarta. So that's, I do normally, when I think about it, treat my scales, if they're not G10. That's not one that I normally will. I will actually do carbon fiber also, because of the fact that if you have like the fat carbon fiber of whatever version it is, lava flow, the purple, so on and so forth, it makes the colors pop. The 80s camo, you know the deal. Pretty much all of those, it will make those colors pop. But it is something that you have to reapply for it to do. Now, to protect your blades also, I put a nice little coating on the blades and will wipe it off. And I try to get to the down through the edge. And usually, when I take them apart, I'll also will do it the whole blade then also very carefully so I don't cut myself. Not like I don't cut myself, because it happens probably more frequently than I prefer it to, because I don't know anybody that enjoys them cutting themselves, but it's just an added protection on the blade. Wipe the excess off, and you can feel a difference on it. But if you're interested in a Shaman with a different steel, like I said, I think they're out of these by themselves, but they do have them as a combo pack with other knives that they have. You may want to do that if you're interested in it. Now that I've done that, I'm going to sit there and do the rest of it. But anyway, so that way you can see, I will end up doing the other side too, and that way Brian can decide. He may keep it this way for a little while, then say, hey, hon, because he knows I absolutely love dealing with Spyderco blade scale swaps. They're always so much fun. Yes, I am being sarcastic if you can't tell. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, and much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.